Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. My name is Ruudz and I just took you through the result in Pool B that put South African fans at ease. Ireland dismantling Scotland by 36 points to 14 after a very, very fierce, intense first half dominance from Ireland. Scotland not able to get over the line. The game started early with a try from Ireland in the right-hand corner from James Lowe, and you kind of thought the signs and the writing was on the wall. Scotland were just not able to get their set pieces under any sort of dominance in the line-out in the scrums, and Ireland were disrupting the ball. Scotland were trying to rely, I guess, on quick ball at ruck time, and Ireland were able, via Josh van der Fleer, Peter O'Mahony and Caelan Doris, to slow that ball down and turn over the ball and win valuable penalties at scrum time and line-out time. So the platform wasn't there for the likes of Finn Russell, and Ireland, when they got into the danger zone, were just able to convert that into points. So for Ireland at halftime leading, getting the bonus point by 26 points to 0, you kind of imagine Scotland had to do something miraculous in its second half. And for Ireland, they just continued very much in the second half as they did in the first half by dominating up front and being intense on defence. There was a large part where Scotland were inside the Irish territory, inside their 22, but were repelled by the Irish stout defence. So for Scotland, the road ends here. But as I mentioned, as a South African fan, a lot more relief in the knowledge that we know that South Africa will be in the quarterfinals up against France. Ireland, of course, topping the group, and they'll be up against New Zealand in that quarterfinal. But that second half had a moment where Scotland, it was around the 65th minute where Scotland scored their first points of the game, which I'm sure was not part of their script. But then immediately after that, they scored another one and looked to try and score that third. But you just kind of imagined that they kicked on a little bit too late. So for Ireland, just closing the game off, even though they also brought on a lot of substitutions which disrupted their play. Scotland also getting a yellow card in that second half, were never able to get any sort of ascendancy. The scoreline suggests a pure dominance from Ireland, and that is the reason why they've gone 17 games now unbeaten and are ranked number 1 in the world and are serious contenders for the Rugby World Cup. South African fans that tuned in for this game on Forever Sports, we can breathe easy for the moment. The knockout stages are coming. We'll see France. Ireland will see New Zealand. How will the knockouts pan out? Join us. Until then, from myself, Ruudz, from Forever Rugby at Forever Sports. Bye for now.